Hello, 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 everyone. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. How is everyone doing today? How is Tuesday? Are we getting back into the swing of things? We all know I was struggling a little bit yesterday. Think we're getting there. Think we're starting to get there. Life's starting to feel normal again, return to normal. Yeah, all the stuff and the things and the stuff and the things. How's it going? How are we going? We still have a Christmas tree on Phas. Do we still have holiday maps? It looks like we do. It looks like we do. That's weird. Wasn't the holiday event supposed to be over now? I mean, we'll take it, I guess, but I mean, we're just gonna do whatever we want anyway, so I guess it doesn't really matter. How's everyone's morning? So you know that thing where, like, you're hungry, you want to eat, you should eat, you know you need to eat, and maybe you're not even feeling that hungry necessarily, but your body is kind of telling you it's hungry, but there is not a single thing in your house that you want to eat? I'm having that problem this morning. So we resorted to a protein shake, which at least means I won't, get lightheaded, pass out, or starve to death. But yeah, nothing was appealing at all today. Like, I was on this big yogurt kick. We bought yogurt at Costco. I've had a few. They're being eaten, just not as inconsistently or heavily as before. You know, it's the way it goes, right? It's like, there's phases. For a while, I couldn't keep bagels in the house at all because everybody was eating bagels all the time, all day, all night, and then I bought, like, a whole bunch of bagels and nobody touched them. Oh well, it is what it is. Let's start. Why not? I'm curious. Yeah, we're still just at 39% for the second trophy. We knew we weren't going to get it. We weren't going for it. We weren't grinding for it. So I'm not worried about it. It isn't my plan in life to, focus on grinding these 4 maps for it today either. I'm very curious as to why we're still, because I thought it was ending, like, last night, overnight for me. Anyway, not important. Let's start with a tangle. Start with a tangle. Right, we have Brendan Knight. Detect Brendan with a parabolic. We need good old Brendy to do an event. And we need to get a video of Brendan. Not gonna lie, I'm kind of ready for this bluish tint to disappear. I probably wouldn't notice if it didn't, like, load in normal and then flip. Oh, that's like a nice small list. We might actually do the list since we're in a holiday map. Yep, I heard a door. No mirror. But we do have a jack-in-the-box. I don't see any bones. I think it was one of those doors. Oh, hi. Tell me you're in here without telling me you're in here. Hi, ghost. Throwing things at me. Okay, I need... Keep the camera for now. We're gonna put that there. Threw a mug at me. I don't know if I need... nutcrackers or not, but... Oh, and we're turning on lights, so we are not a mayor. We are not a mayor. We're gonna throw the nutty crackers over here. And look at the list. Looks like we do need a nutcracker. Yep. So, elf, gingerbread, candy cane, my brain's used out of my head for a second, star, rock, and 2 coal. I won't remember any of that for a minute, after a few minutes, but you know, we'll try. Let's get you in there, get you in there. Take these guys off. Take the mayor off since it turned on a light. I don't see orbs. Ghosty is throwing paintings now. Oh, but there's an orb. Get you over there. Grab a candy cane and a gingy. Alright, we are gonna look for objects and bones. Oh, there's elves in here. We do need one of those. We also need a rock. We don't have enough hands to grab it all at once. Hello, bone. Oh, cool, we have hiding. No Jerry. There's no monkey paw, no tarot. No circle. We've got a Ouija board. We'll grab a rock. Right. Rock. List. Okay, candy cane and gingy. And it says star, elf, and 2 coal. We will double check our video camera placement. We do fortunately have the panning tripods. Tier 2 and 3 do that. So placement of camera is not as vital. I mean, general placement is still vital, but like having it exactly where you need it to be is not as vital as when you've got the tier 1 tripod or no tripod. Okay, coal is in here. Stars are in here. Don't see any jack-in-the-boxes. Hey, Rowdy, how are you? How is your Tuesday going? I know, we're still having the Christmas event going on. It's weird. I thought it was supposed to end, like, overnight. But what do I know? I just work here. And grab our salt. It was supposed to end. You're getting me? I am doing pretty good. I am doing good. We are starting to feel like life is going back to normal. Oh, ghost turned out my light. Getting back into the swing of things. You're about to start doing APOC 3 runs. My eardrops need to dry out. Ooh. That doesn't sound like any fun. Right? Dang ghosties, turn out my lights. I prefer the lights on. I like to maintain what little sanity I have. We should check in here. I'm not going to bother with that light. It's a pain in the ass. So we're checking the boxes. You're excited with the new ghosties for APOC 3? Yeah, I bet. I bet it'll be neat to have to test them all out. Okay, nothing but capybaras hiding in there. We got cookies. We've got cookies. I, however, do not know their speeds. Yeah, I don't either. I know... I mean, there's one that's, like, kind of fast sometimes and not other times. Sort of like twins, but beyond that, like, I don't know what all of their speeds are. Oh, and thank you for the streak. I just saw it. That's the Obombo. Thank you. I shouldn't say I get them mixed up. I don't totally, but at the same time, I don't remember exactly which one is which every time. No, and I would think Galus are kind of fast when they're enraged, too. Okay. Why you want to place everything so weird? I always ask what streaks are. Yeah. They're kind of funny. Like, they're neat. And it's sort of, I guess, the way of saying, like, I'm always here, but... So... I probably need to tweak my little command thing for them. I got a photo of an EMF already, right? Yes. Right, and we know you're not a wraith. What are... Of course, I put the camera down, and that's when you walk through the motion sensor. We've got freezies. I also could be standing in the motion sensor. Nope, we're not going to give me a light flicker. Should probably shut those. I didn't see feet when it walked through the salt. Doesn't mean there weren't feet. Could have just been that my UV was placed funny. Well, and that time you didn't step enough to create UV if there were gonna be. Where are you? Where are you? Are you near? Why are you throwing plates? Are you close? Are you far? Are you old? Are you young? Do you like pizza? Do you speak French? Do you like cheese? Nope, we don't like anything except throwing things? Okay. Alright, let's get our freezies marked down. Come on, Ghosty, walk through the motion sensor. Please. Pretty, pretty, please. I could really use a motion sensor walkthrough. Yes, I could. Ah, you're cleaning your ears, so that therefore the eardrops makes sense. Alright, this ghost is being decidedly annoying. Come on, ghosty, do stuff. Yeah, Q-tips are not recommended because they push wax into yours. That is very true. Which is funny because, oh, we got Dotties. And of course I didn't have the video camera in my hand. But I'm pretty sure we don't have UV. I'll take a light switch video. Okay, is it a photo or a video? Okay, I do need a video of the ghosty. I think that is all the videos. Oh, that literally fills my book. Alright, so we'll get rid of the object throw. Yeah, what's interesting to me is that, like, most of us, most people around my age anyway, we all grew up with using Q-tips in our ears. Like, that was the thing, that's what everybody did, that's what we were taught to do, to clean the gunk out, you know, all of that sort of stuff after every shower, get those stuff out of your ear. Yeah, all of that sort of thing. And then it turns out to not be the thing that you should be doing. And, like, the learning curve when you've developed a habit over, like, decades is hard. Like, yeah, it's just... And I fortunately, and as far as I know, most people I know, fortunately don't have, like, a whole bunch of problems from doing that, yeah, almost daily forever, but it, yeah, it definitely can cause issues and is not recommended. Maybe we need to get the other dots in there. Mostly because I'm tired of waiting for this ghosty. You know what? We'll watch it on the monitor for a minute. Maybe then we can get our dots video. Or we can for a half a second, not long enough. Your mom is 60, she still uses Q-tips? Yeah, I think... I don't know if my parents still do or not. I know at one point in time, my dad's, like, audiologist was like, don't do that. And when my dad was like, but how do you clean them? He was like, well, they kind of clean themselves. Like, unless there's earwax, like, coming out of your ears, like, don't even put anything near them. Just, you know, dry them with, like, a towel and whatnot. But I don't know if my mom still does or not. I have friends who definitely still do. This ghost is gonna drive me up the wall. The 2 dots options, and he's all just up in the camera. So the camera won't get it. I mean, seriously? Frickin' finally, thank you. Thank you, ghosty. Alright, we need a parabolic still, and we don't know what our ghost is. And we might as well get some sounds with the sound recorder. Oh, your firebot is acting up? That sucks. Enjoy the lurk, Rowdy. Enjoy the lurk. Take care of whatever you gotta do. Right, let's get a sound or two. So we have freezing. Oh, I didn't mark off my dots. And we have dots. Oni or Ure? Oh, and we have orbs. And see, here I am always like, I don't mark off my orbs till, like, the end because, you know, mimic, and then I always forget that we have orbs. Alright, Brendan the Ure, do you want to blow out my candle? Blow out my candle. Thank you. Alright, there's one sound. Well, I'm sorry you're cold, but you're kind of a ghost and it's snowing and I don't know how to fix that for you. I mean, maybe you could stop making the temps of the rooms so cold? Maybe that would help? I don't know. I'm not you. Are we just closing doors randomly now? And opening them? It must have been that door. That didn't even sound like a full door open. Yuri, are you okay? Are you feeling alright? Oh, really? Oh, I still need a photo. Alright, what can we get a photo of? We could get a dots photo. Where is my camera? In my hand! Okay, we don't need you. Okay, let's sort out our hands, because this is going to be difficult if I don't. You and you. I'd highly doubt that blip was... yeah. It was not. It was not the sound we are looking for. Come on, make a sound, and then walk through the dots long enough for me to cycle and get a photo, okay? Creaking is not the sound I need. Phone ringing also is not, and I don't think that counts either. Alright, well, thanks for men going mad, I guess. Alrighty. Can I get a dots photo now? Please. Ah, damn it. Took me way too long to find him. What is our sanity like? That might be worth knowing. Just maybe. Just maybe, maybe, maybe. Since we don't need a hunty ghost, let's not have one. Let's also maybe be smart and grab an incense anyway. Oh right, and we had a cookie. I could have had the cookie. Thanks for farting on me. Come on. Give me a dots photo. Pretty, pretty, please. We are gonna bring in the other dots. Because we don't need that. What was I doing? This. Alright. Now, in theory, we've got stuff everywhere, so... hopefully, just maybe, our dotties will dotty for us. Because that's all we need is a photo, is one more photo. And I can't think of anything else we can get a photo of except for dots. I mean, I guess like a cruci burn or something, but I would prefer not to. Just saying. Yeah, I don't know what else to get a photo of. Unless we have, like, poopy water and I didn't know it. Nope. We do not. We do not. In general, I don't miss the days when we could spam salt photos, but it would be kind of nice if we could get like one. One would be nice. Since he's evented on me a bunch, and apparently we are draining sanity, I'm not really sure why, actually. We shouldn't have drained that much, but... what do I know? Come on, ghosty. Oh, that won't have counted. Because I didn't get it fast enough and it was just his feet. That also won't have counted. I'm out of deletes. Well, that's the end of that. So we had an almost perfect game with Brendan the Uri, except that he refused to dots properly at the end for us to get a photo. Make sure we've got Uri, Uro.
Welcome back. I've prepared some jobs for you.
And we were correct with a array. And we got 39 event points. Nothing really interesting. 24 interactions. I don't buy that at all, but what do I know? Right, give me 1 second, everyone. I do have to take care of something work-wise real quick. It'll take me just a couple of minutes. I am going to go ahead and put on some music and put the words on stream on, just in case it takes me, you know, more than 5 seconds. Alright. Thank you everybody for hanging out through that and putting up with my needing to do that. For some reason, one of the things that my production department needed so that I could order things didn't get sent to them. So anyway, it's been sent now. It is being taken care of. Alrighty, where are we going next? Where do we want to go next? Where do we want to go now? I think we're gonna do an edge field. Oh, and let's see if there's stuff. It's just flashlights and sound sensors, right? What is our next? 65 is the next thing with the thermo and salt. Okay.
We've arrived. Check the equipment and get set up before investigating. There have been new reports of a cursed object nearby. This
Get
must be the reason
those.
some curse was summoned here.
We've got Carlos Dyer. We need Carlos to do an event. We need Carlos to blow out a firelight. And then we need 3 videos. Alright, Carlos, you got an event. It is up to you. I got no control over the eventing. Yep, that list is too long. We're not worrying about that list. Get our hall lights on. And we'll start in the kitchen. Why not? Are you in the laundry room? Nope, nope, we're not in the laundry room. This was slightly colder, but it is not anymore. So the upside to starting with power on is that your non-ghost rooms are all going to be around, generally, around 20 degrees. When you're in the houses, when you're on the campgrounds, that's a whole different can of worms. So generally, if you find a room that is, below 20, when you're dealing in Celsius, I don't know what that equals in Fahrenheit. I can't convert them. I don't know. I know 32 is 0, and that's all I got. However, I do think most people, not necessarily all, I do know a couple of streamers that play Phas and use Fahrenheit as for their thermos instead of Celsius. So, not everybody, I think, but I do think most, for the game anyway, use Celsius. So, like I said, that's kind of the benefit. We're going in back here to see if there's any jack-in-the-boxes. Because as weird or convenient / inconvenient as it is, the basement is all one room. And Ghosty is upstairs, which is usually where I find the ghosties. Alright, well, you're probably in here. Or you're right nearby. Nope, you're in here. We'll get that. We'll turn you off. We'll turn this off too. There we go. Okay, get our Crucie in here. Oh, Ghost is throwing the elves. I heard it. throwing elves in here. Poor elves. Just being beaten up. None of you look out of place, though. Oh, Ghost turned off the light and on the light. So no mare. Bone. Jack in the Box. We are just looking for Jack in the Boxes. Nope, Ghost is playing with doors. Any hiding? Nope. We've got Jerry. Hi, Jerry. Come with me, Jerry. I don't see any Jack in the Boxes in here. Nope. Alright, we're gonna put you down. Put that down. Grab Jerry so that we can get Jerry out of here. Whoop. We'll get the other crucie. We're going to put it kind of in the hall. Helps if I don't try to walk through the wall to get up here. Hi, Ghost. And that is part of why we're going to put the crucie out there. He's on the stairs. Come on. Okay, no, we did get a ghost photo. I'm not gonna worry about doing it again. Alright, you can leave, Ghost. Bye! Alright, let's get rid of this one. I didn't really think that one would take. Good grief! Where are you now? Stop eventing everywhere, will you? Go back to your room, Jack. Ass. Yeesh. Okay. We never even got the stuff that's in our hands out of our hands. Well, we got some of it out of our hands. Yeah, we don't have to worry about Carlos eventing. He's just eventing everywhere, all over the place. All blah, 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 here and there and everywhere. Just... Okay, but we still need the firelight and 3 videos. How many videos do I have? Oh, just 1. Alright. No, we can't record it. You're getting the presents all wet. I mean, I don't know why people are storing presents in there anyway, but that's a them problem. We've got an EMF 5. Will you continue doing that long enough for me to get the camera? And not get turned around? Oh, and we got dots. And it turned on the shower in the other bathroom again. We're just gonna leave that other shower on. I just could not be bothered. Okay, EMF 5 and dots. EMF 5, dots. Not a Goryo, we saw it with our face holes. Now we're gonna see if we can record it. And I do have the night vision back on. I know that makes us not be able to see like hardly anything. But if there's dots, then, or not dots. If there's orbs, then the camera would see them, except that it just shut the door in our face. So, we should have a door video now. We do. Right. We need a firelight, an EMF, or that's a motion sensor, not an EMF. We'll grab you also. Sanity's okay for the moment, but since he's being super eventy, and power was in the garage. Yes. Alright, well, not a gin, although I don't think gin is an option anyway. Our sanity is still somehow okay. This is going to turn into a walking up and down the stairs sim. I wonder if there's still a thing. I'm sure they are, like the step classes where you would step up on a block and step back down and up and down and up and down. And you would use different heights and different whatevers. Could you have waited for a second there, Ghost? Grab my salt again. Mr. Impatient over here. Of course, when I don't have the video camera handy, and it did the same with the salt, we're just gonna put not the camera. I am fairly certain we have no UV. Right, hopefully it gave me the disturbed salt. It did. Do we want... I mean, we'd have to waste a delete. Do we want to try and get the dots? I mean, we don't need it for, like, objectives or anything. Okay, we know you're not a wraith. I think maybe we don't worry about it. Alright, we've got freezies. Die! Yeah, laugh it up, fuzzball. Laugh it up. I don't know where you are, but you can cut it out now. Stop being creepy. Or let me record it. Like, these are your choices. Alrighty. Let's... We had better... Not that. Sanity. Yeah, that's basically what I thought. Because all we need is one more sound from our Oni Carlos. That's all we need. Is one more sound, right? Yep. Videos. All we need is a sound. We could do... that. We'll do that. Oh, that's a laugh. I don't need another laugh. Damn it. And then it didn't accept that one. Jerk. Fire extinguisher. Cool. We got it. We got it. Right. We've got an Oni. We've got all the stuff. That should be a perfect game.
Welcome back. There's some jobs ready for you.
And we were correct with an Oni, and it was indeed a perfect game. So we're going to give ourselves the extra hype. We don't need to listen to the countdown. I mean, like, if somebody really loves watching the ticker, the countdown, you know, let me know. I will totally just let it run. Right, we do have ads. So, we better let them roll. I do one ad break an hour. It is for 3 minutes. It keeps pre-roll off for anybody new coming in. And also, it means that Twitch doesn't just run ads whenever they want to run ads. While ads are running, I do take a quick break. And get water, bathroom, whatever I might need to do. Check on the puppies. While, if you get ads, I recommend you do the same. Get drinks, get snacks, stretch, all of that. If you do not get ads, I do put words on stream, so that way you're not just staring at a blank screen. Or if you don't get all the ads. And then I will see you all in just a couple of minutes. Alright, I am back. You all are definitely back from ads. Thank you all for sticking through the ads. I really do appreciate it. It does help me out, and, you know, it means that we don't get interrupted by gameplay and whatever else. Or the gameplay doesn't get interrupted by random ads. Alright, where do we want to go next? Where do we want to go? I mean, we've just been kind of going around this way. We might as well keep going. Do a ridge view, and then do a Nels. And then from there, we might change it up a little bit. We just might change it up.
We've arrived. Check the equipment and get set up before investigating.
Alright, we've got Charles
There's been no report of
Bowen.
biological sightings, but please
We
remain
need to
careful.
prevent Charlie from hunting with a crucifix. We need to get our sanity down to 25%, and then we need 3 videos. And power is in the basement for when we or the ghost inevitably turns it off. What does our list look like? Oh, it's not too terrible. We might do the list. Maybe. Get a couple of lights on. Right, ghost is not in the kitchen. Are we in here, ghosty? Are we in the master bedroom? Nope. We're gonna look in here for bones. Jack in the boxes. Any of that sort of stuff. Nope. How do these people have no clothes? Like, our closets are overflowing. Are you a living room ghost? No, we don't like TV. What about a dining room ghost? I kind of hate it when they're dining room ghosts. Or this funky hallway. Are you a funky hallway ghost? Nope. Jack in the box. What about the piano room? Nope, no laundry room, no bathroom, garage? Ugh. I mean, that's slightly lower, but not lower enough. Are you... No summoning circle. A pesky basement ghost. No, where is power? Power is on that side. So... Ghosty is up here somewhere. We've got the music box. No ghost, though. Are we a hallway ghost? Probably not. At this point, unless the ghost was like following me around, the ghost room should be pretty definitive. We should have temps that we can clearly see as being lower than everything else. Not in there either. Oh, we did find the bone though. And with the tube of toothpaste, or whatever that is, on the floor, we have finally found the ghost room. Thanks, ghost. I didn't want any lights on in the hallway. Not at all. Not at all. Right, that's definitely a couple of EMF 5ers on the board. Okie dokie. Hate it when I cycle through my stuff. And I've got a video camera in my hands because it always falls out of your hands. It's very annoying. Goes turning off all my lights. But he didn't turn off the lights in the ghost room. Well, now he did. I don't see Orbeez. But we've got an EMF 5 again. Okay, that's everything. That's not the button, Ed. That is not the button. We'll just check the camera, see if it sees orbs. Oh, camera's not seeing orbs. And I'm pretty sure what it recorded earlier was a light switch, yeah. Oh, and it didn't like my EMF 5 either, jerk. Alright. Let's you, and you. Sanity. Sanity is good. Yeah, sanity is good. Alright, you had better accept that EMF this time. Did we mark it down? No. Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? Are you near? Are you close? Are you far? Thanks for ghostwriting. Alright, we got ghostwriting. Probably not a shade because it ghost wrote while we were in the room. Okay, we've got... We don't have freezies yet. It could be late freezing. I wouldn't count on it though. It's because we have snow, so it shouldn't be late freezing. Okay, let's get this in there. Light. You don't have multiple any more than 3 hands. Cruci camera sanity. Okay. Oh, we got feet. UV makes it a myling. Alright, and we did get the photo of the footprint. I'm gonna go get the motion sensor and stuff so that way we can get all of those videos sort of all at once, especially because it stepped right through the salt very quickly and gave us our third evidence like right away. So I think, yeah, we want to get the other things in there. Oh, and then I didn't look at sanity again. We're doing super good at that part. Nope, sanity is good. But as we all know, anytime I don't look at sanity obsessively, that's when it gets way low and we do stupid things. And while doing stupid things is fun sometimes, and generally funny is not, you know, the goal in life. That might be a duplicate. It is. You've got to be kidding me. Alright. Screw you. We did not get a ghostwriting photo. Alright, photos are covered. Alright, that's done. Get a candle blow sound. Lights are on. It just doesn't look like it apparently to me. What else can we get a video of besides salt? I'm tired of grabbing all the salt. But I think it's gonna have to be salt. I don't know what else to get. And our cursed object is the music box, which doesn't help us a ton in this case. What else is in my hand? Oh, sound recorder. Because I don't want to trigger... I don't want a cursed hunt. Because we have tier 2 crucies, they aren't going to stop a cursed hunt. We did just walk through the air ball, so in theory... There. Now, you can walk through the salt whenever you want, preferably soon. No, I said walk through the salt. I'll take standing in the dark for a minute, and that's fine with me. Okay, as long as power's not been turned off. That's the part that I care about. Come on, Ghosty, go through my salt. Come on. Thank you. Alright. I've got one smudge. One should be enough. I don't want to drain my sanity, I think, too much. Well, it depends on what it looks like. Yeah, we don't want to drain it too much more. We want to get that final sound, and then we'll go hide. Alright, Ghosty, I just need one more sound from you. Pretty, pretty, please. One more sound. Yeah, I've got the 2 sounds I can farm. I'll take an event for 25, Alex. That'll work for me. Alright, everything's unique, everything's unique, everything is unique. So let's go check our sanity, and then we're gonna go hide in the kitchen. And we have all of the smudges. Actually, I want to take one of these. Because I want to do that. That one's purely so that I can see if I need to. Alrighty, we've got all the smudgy wudgies. Our sanity is at 68, so we are going to be hiding for a minute, but we can do story time. after we go get the power on. So that'll have helped take our sanity down a little bit too. And that's why we want the light there. That way we can just see a little bit, sort of. So let's see, story time. Laundry. Laundry is one of those really funny things to me. It shouldn't be that funny, but... And maybe it's like, it's an upbringing thing, it's a, you know, men versus women stereotype thing, I don't know. But, like, I was taught that you do laundry, like, once a week, pretty much, with, you know, without fail or whatever. You know, and you do lights, you do darks, and then you do colors. And... like, your lights can include your whites, but often it's like lights, darks, colors, whites. And of course, reds are their whole different story. Kayaks, on the other hand, throws literally like everything in. Socks, undies, sweaters, black stuff for work, like all of it. All of it gets thrown in all at once. Washed on normal, nothing is washed on like delicate or anything else. And... yeah, everything goes in the dryer, no matter what the instructions say, no matter what'll happen. He has sweaters that have definitely shrunk a little bit because of that. On the flip side, he's got t-shirts that are definitely super stretched out. Not because of washing, because of him. So, you know, whatever. But, like, you do them pretty much every week, or almost every week. But also, you don't do it unless you have, like, an okay-sized load. And the other day... and now maybe these were work things. I don't know. I don't think so, because the roomies don't have uniforms for work. But the other day, I was getting stuff... I needed to put stuff in the dryer, so I was getting things out of the dryer. And what was in the dryer was like 5 things total. And it was like a pair of pants, a couple of shirts, and like socks. And I was just there like, this is, you know, yeah, we didn't waste a ton of water. We have a washing machine that senses the load size, you know, all that sort of stuff. But like, they do laundry like every day. I know they own more clothes than that. So it just seemed so weird to me that it's like, I'm gonna do the... and this is not a new, like... you know, it absolutely happens. You spill spaghetti sauce on your shirt and you're at home, you take it off, you rinse it off, you throw it in the wash, you know, don't want it to stain. Like, that's not what I'm talking about. But, like, it was just like, this seems silly because 2 days from now you're going to do another load of laundry. Like, you could have just waited. And like I said, maybe they were for work and I'm just misinformed. Because it is, yeah, not my job to know what they do with their laundry. I just pay the water bill. But, yeah, laundry kind of cracks me up because we're all... like I said, it might be it's a generation thing. Obviously, me and Kayaks were the same generation. We're basically the same age. And, you know, or men versus women thing or whatever. I don't know. This was years ago, years and years ago. My mother... I'm pretty sure it's hunting. which means it popped I mean, we got the Cruci burn. But I thought I heard the door close. Maybe not. I mean, Mylings are super quiet, so I might not be able to hear them to hear it unless it's like on top of me, which is very annoying. But yeah, years ago, my mother was trying to be helpful and was doing like a load of laundry or something, and she has switched to the throw it all in there, who cares method, which is interesting considering she would be the one who taught me to do laundry. And so she had like, I don't know, one of my lacy shirts, or maybe it was undies, or I don't know what, in there, along with jeans and everything else, which I didn't see an issue with. But I was like, oh, you should wash it on delicate. And she's like, jeans? And I was like, well, you've got stuff besides jeans. Well, I was wondering if I should take... And it's like, they can be washed in there, Mom. Just wash it all on delicate. Like, not to mention wash everything in cold water. Why are we using warm water? There's my soapbox about laundry. Okay, that was definitely... Alright, we have all of the objectives. We have all of the media. We have everything. It should be a perfect game for Carlos the Myling. Charles the Myling. Carlos was like 3 games ago. Carlos, Charles, whatever.
Welcome back. I've got some jobs ready for you.
And we were correct with the Myling, and that is indeed a perfect game. Bum 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 bum. Anything we want to... Nope. Anything of interest? Nope. Just because I'm curious. I mean, we got 75, maybe almost 100 points doing those 3 maps. And yeah. Anyway, we're gonna do a Nels. I love Nels. Nels is, as you all have heard, till you're probably tired of it, one of my favorites.
We've arrived. Check the equipment and get set up before investigating. Whoever was here must have summoned the ghost with a cursed object. Investigate it, but be careful. We don't know what it's capable of.
Alrighty. Okay, powers behind the counter. Who do we have? We have Jessica West. So all ghosties are options. We need to get a video of Jessica. We need to escape Jessica during a hunt, and we need to repel her with incense while she's chasing, so during a hunt. Alright, video of ghost, repel. Escape. Nope. Lighter. Headgear. We've got fog. think I turned off my sandstorm command. Alrighty. We will look at these cameras. I'm not seeing nothing. No music box. Right, are we a hallway ghost? Oh, potentially. Very potentially. Ghost is wandering around. Are you in here? Right, no mirror. I don't see any bones. Do we have hiding? Nope. Nope, I heard a light switch. So are you maybe in here? I don't think I've had a... Have I had a ghost in this bathroom? Ghosty is in this hallway. And we clomp around with our stompy, stompy, stompy boots. No summoning circle. No bones in the potty. Any bones in here? I don't see any. It's like checking all the bathrooms at the end of the night at the bar. Right. Is Frank and Frank or Jerry. A lot of people in the community call him Frank. So, there we go. No waffles for Frank or Jerry Frank. We have tarot cards. We still need a bone though. I've been getting the bone in here a lot. But I don't think it's in here this time. And as always, if you see the bone, please yell at me, because I have been known to walk over giant ass spines just and never notice at all. Is it out here? Not that I could see anyway. Even for wandering around in the dark, our sanity is actually not too terrible. I'm kind of amazed. Okay, we need like a light on out here. There we go. Any Orbeez? Yes, there are Orbeez. Okay, we still need a bone. Bone, where are you? Where are you? Where are you? I mean, I kind of feel like I've looked everywhere. And I think I'm at my limit for lights. I mean, apparently not, because I was able to turn that one on. But, like... thanks for the airball. No thanks. I preferred the other song. Where is this blasted bone? Like, it's kind of starting to drive me crazy a little bit. Is it like sitting on the sink? I mean, I've been looking at the floor way more than the other stuff. And where the frack is this bone? It's kind of starting to piss me off, to be completely honest. Like, seriously. Oh no, I think we're gonna record for a sec, and we might not even worry about the bone and say screw it, because I haven't found it yet, and I'm kind of annoyed by it now. Oh, but we got Dotties! So Dots takes Mimic away. We can also put our ghost orbs on. We could have a Banshee. We definitely could. Ghost really does like throwing that painting. I think last time we had a ghost in this room, it did the same thing. Oh, we still need this bad boy in there, and one of you. All that wandering around. Because I do want to know what ghost we have before I do any of the escape the hunts or any of the other thingies. I'm just going to walk through this area one more time. So I want to turn off one of these lights anyway so that we don't have too much extra light just around. Okay. Let's bring in the rest of the stuff. And we'll bring you in. Let's try again to see if we can get that Dots video. Looks like no. No Dotsy video for us. Okay, book, spirit box, UV. We'll look in here one more time for the bone. Nope, that's just all wadded bits of paper. Alright, that's official. There is no bone in the map. Hi, Dots. Why can't you ever Dots when I'm like prepared to get photos or videos or something? Where are you? Where are you? Are you near? Are you close? Are you far? Are you old? Are you young? Do you like pizza? Do you speak French? Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? And I'm so sorry. Do 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 do. I don't think Ghost appreciated my singing. Alright, let's grab the other things for media collection. Salt, that, and that. So salt, motion sensor, and candlelight. Firelight. Candlelight. Whatever. Whoop. Oh, we got a foot. So, with adding in UV, we have a Banshee. We haven't had a Banshee in a minute. Okay, we have also been playing the event more than not, but still, we haven't had a Banshee in a minute. Banshees are one of my favorites. They can also be very frustrating. Nah, we didn't get there fast enough. What do you think? Do you think we need to get the other dots in there? I think we might need to get the other dots in there. I think we might. Dang nabbit. We need to get the sound recorder anyway, so we'll grab dots and put the second dots in the back of that hall. Hopefully we'll get better coverage to get some dots media. But we'll see if the video camera will catch it. Again. Nope. Right, doing all the things with a Banshee is not my preference. And it's a video that we need. Which, our book is full. Right, maybe with that we've got coverage. What are we going to get rid of? Let's get rid of the motion sensor. Well, damn it. Nope, and we've got ads about to start. But give me 1 sec. I need to go let one of the roomies in. Hold on. Alright, I am back. Now we're gonna snooze these ads. Okay, what all is in my hands? Alright. Alright, come on, Banshee. You should be angling to come at me all the time. So come on, Banshee. I'm pretty sure we already have an EMF photo. We do. Damn it. And Cameron never had a clue where she was. What the hell? It never even saw that. There we go. That'll be a delete. Alright, well at least we finally got the video. Alright. Well, you know what? This is going to be a perfectly imperfect game. But we've got our Banshee, we've got some stuff. We're going to call it.
Welcome back.
And we were
That's the best job
correct
for you.
with the Banshee. Ba-ba-ba-bum. And we unlocked her stuff. I want to know where the bone was. It was by the counter somewhere. You could have fooled me. Alright, we do have ads coming in right on our heels. So let's go ahead and do those right now. I do one ad break an hour. It is just for 3 minutes. It keeps pre-roll off for anyone new coming in. And also then we don't get smacked with ads randomly whenever Twitch feels like it. I won't get back into a game until you all are back from the ads. While ads are running, I do take a quick break to stretch, get water, whatever. If you get ads, I recommend you do the same. Get drinks, get snacks, go pet the pets, do all the things. If you don't get ads or if you don't get all the ads, I do put words on stream. So that way you're not just staring at a blank screen. And I do appreciate you sticking through the ads. They do help support the channel and everything. And I will see you all in just a few minutes. Alright, I am back. We'll turn off the BRB. We will let the round of words go, though. See if I can come up with any other of the words, because I can't. I don't think it'll take contractions. I don't know why it would. I don't know, we'll find out, because it seems to be kind of glitching. Let's try that one again. I don't know. Whatever. We're not going to worry about it real hard. Welcome back from the ads, everyone. Welcome back from the ads. Hopefully you got fun ads, entertaining ads, something. Good ads of some sort. Alright, well, we're gonna take the words off, and let's see, we got our upgrades. Let's see if we can buy them. We can. Let's get the thermo. Let's get the salt. Okay, next up would be the parabolic and the motion sensor. We'll go ahead and do the sound sensor now, just 'cause. Oh, let's actually equip them. Oh, I'm sorry, your OBS isn't working. You put in a bug report? Yeah, that's probably a good idea. Alright, where am I going now? Let's do a Camp Woodwind.
Alright, we're here. Take a look at the equipment and prepare accordingly.
Oh, that sucks. It's not recognizing your capture card. We've got Dorothy Holland. We need a photo of an EMF reader. We need to prevent Dorothy from hunting with a crucifix. And we need Dorothy to blow out a firelight. Yep, it definitely could be a Banshee or a Dion. I had a Banshee on the last round, which normally I would say that would make it less likely. But the way games are running lately, that might make it more likely. Okay, with clear skies, it looks like our base is around 14. Look in here for bones. I have gotten a bone right on the toilet seat before. And it was a jawbone too, so it was like, it blended right in with it. It was very annoying. Oh, summoning circle. Not seeing any bones. Get over here, turn on this light. I don't see any bones over here either. Oh, there's the bone. I'm guessing not in here. Not in here either. Just in this hallway? Nope, doesn't look like it. I'm not hearing anything, which does not help. Also... Oh, we've got barrel hiding. Yay. Alrighty. I am guessing that you must be back here in what I lovingly call the black hole. Or not. Alright, that's it. Campground isn't haunted. We can all go home. Nope, because you're in the red tent, which is like the first place I looked. Which is always the case when I can't find it that fast. There we go. I have completely forgotten what our objectives are. No one's really surprised by that statement. EMF, Cruci, Firelight. Let's get our video camera in there. We'll get that in there. We'll bring in the other Cruci just for good measure. I was about to say I don't see orbs. I was clearly lying to myself. Oh, Ghosty is trying to call his girlfriend, her girlfriend, their girlfriend. Where did... There's the camera. Oh, and we've got an EMF 5. I don't see thingies. So we will just throw that in there. Not freezing yet. But we could get freezing. It could be. It could still get there. I still have my camera in my hand. What did the pan ever do to you? I did not see feet, but we'll double check. Alright. Where are you? Where are you? Rainier. Alright. I don't know what you said, but thanks for talking through the spirit box. Well, it's not a wraith. We could have a Dion or a Galu. Alright, we still don't have freezing. Still isn't written in the book. I still have a camera in my hand. I need to remember to put down the camera. Just might be helpful. Not seeing dots. Doesn't mean that there aren't dots, it just means that it's not doing them. Although, let's see. Nope, we have 2 things and we've got orbs. We do have a Dion. Okay. What are my objectives? Because I don't remember again. Cruci and Firelight. Alright, well, we'll play with it and find out what happens. Did you kill my power? You totally killed my power. As I would try to walk through the camp chair. I should know better. Alright, now can you go through the motion sensor? Thank you. Okay, so we just need some sounds. I'm pretty sure we're missing most of our media still. Yep, we need 2 photos, 1 video, and all of our sounds. And then let's see. We got 1 Cruci there and 1 in the tent. That should be good. You want to blow out the candle? I'll take that too. But now you want to blow out the candle? It's candle blowout time. Doopy 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 doo. You want to blow out my candle for me?
Get out.
I would love to get out. Nope, I'm not gonna get that. Or that. Where's my camera? Right here. So that's all of our objectives. Your PS5 is being a fart? That sucks. Alright, what else can we get? Yeah, that's gotta be frustrating. That's gotta be super frustrating. Okay, video camera's in my hand. We just need 2 more things. I mean, I can get a Cruci burn video. I can't get another Cruci burn photo. I'm not sure what else I can get a photo of. Because it's not freezing, so we can't get a freezing photo. I think I had a wraith the last round. I kind of enjoy wraiths. I mean, I don't love the whole teleporty bit, but once you know what you have, like, they're kind of fun to play with. And do the, like, motion sensor testing and stuff like that. They're kind of neat. There's my other Cruci, okay. It blends in too much with the background. I'm dancing. I'll take a door move. That works too. Okay, I literally don't know what I can get for the last photo. Besides doing a hunting photo, which we've been doing so fabulously at doing those lately. I super don't want to do a hunting photo. So I guess we're gonna go with an almost perfect.
Welcome back. There's some jobs ready for you.
And do it that way. And we were correct with a Dion. Bum. Nope. And we got a weekly. I'll take a weekly. Why not? Why not? Why not? It only did 1 event. 24 interactions. Somehow, I don't feel like there were that many interactions. I totally believe the 1 event part. I want to look at what all of the thingy-mahoojis are. The weeklies and stuff. Use cursed possessions. Event points. Medium map, 0 sanity, only starter items. Well, if we get them, we get them. We will probably do a medium map. You want food? Well, go get food, right? Rowdy, go get food. Where do we want to go? What are these looking like? Let's do a Sunny Restricted. We haven't done a Sunny Restricted in a minute. I think we did one not yesterday, Sunday, but otherwise we haven't done one in a while.
Alright, we're here. Take a look at the equipment and prepare accordingly.
We've got Becky Birch. So everybody's a possibility again. Repel the ghost with incense while chasing. Detect a sound. We need a sound of Becky's on the parabolic. And we need to prevent Becky from hunting with a Cruci. I'm scared of food after last night. I did not have a pleasant night, if you know what I mean. Well, I'm sorry to hear that. I am sorry that dinner or whatever did not sit well with you. Maybe don't have that for food. Maybe have something else. Where's power? It is right near the front. Power does start on this custom. And we have the mail wing. Alright. So, yeah, power starts on. However, that does, yeah, at some point we'll probably break the power. So it's always good to know where it is. No more meat sticks. Too much protein. I'm eating cheese sticks. Okay. Too early for food. Alright. Are you in here, Ghosty? No. We've got none of the hiding in here. What about in here? Nope. Are you in the chapel? Nope, but we've got Jerry. Hi, Jerry. And we've got the skull. Eventually they're going to fix this, but they haven't yet. Are we in this room? Looks like nope. And I can't open those. Are we in here? We are not in here. What about in here? Nope. Are you in here? No. Are we in here, ghosty woasty? Nope, no ghosties in there either. Oh, this door is partially open. And I don't see a light switch in here. Nope, there is not one. But there's no ghosty in here. You're going to be all the way at the very end. I just know it. Okay, that's boarded up. Okay, I shouldn't be able to have a hallway ghost unrestricted, so... all the piles of books. And you're not in here either. Cool, the creepy asylum isn't haunted, everybody. That means I just missed it somewhere up front. We'll check in here again just to be sure. Nope. Check here. Also no. I don't think this little corridor can be a room. Nope, we are right here in the entryway. Well, that makes things easy-ish. Alrighty, let's grab stuff. Amazingly, our sanity is pretty decent for having wandered, like, you know, an entire corridor. I don't see orbs. But as always, half the time I can't see them anyway. Grab you. Let's grab the other dotties too. Yep, and we have dots. So I think good call me on the other dots. That way I can get a video. Methinks I has veggies now. Yeah, veggies are a great snack. They are a great snack. I used to take bell peppers when I had to go into the office to work. I would take bell peppers all the time. That and like apples and cheese for snack things. Okay, let's see if we can get a Dottie's video. Almost. I blipped for like 2 seconds. Snow peas, carrots, and broccoli. Yeah, that's a great snack. That sounds awesome. I think for lunch I am going to have leftovers. And then I don't know what I'm going to have tonight for dinner. I have not decided yet. I might do something like a burger. Burger sounds kind of good. Your dog likes snow peas too? That's cool. Oh, that would have been a good one had I had my camera in my hand. Come here. Dang it. I'm willing to bet that I did not capture the airball picture. The photo camera does not go on the tripod, Ed. You can't put it on the tripod. That's not how that works. I bet you it gave me a motion sense and not the salt. I don't see any feeties. Okay, but we do have dots and ghost writing. EMF 3. Broccoli as well, little weirdo. I've had dogs that really like broccoli. Carrots. Carrots was always, still is, a favorite with my doggos. Alright, an EMF 2 and an EMF 3. Okay. What kind of temps do we got? 2 point whatever. Alright. Nah. Nope, don't drop it. Grab it. Thank you. Where are you? Where are you? Are you near? Are you close? Are you far? Are you old? Are you young? Are you friendly?
Taken away.
Taken away. Well, that makes sense. We are at the loony bin. That is kind of what I thought. We have a Dio. Yay, we can play with our Dios. Let's go get some sounds. Let's go get some stuff. Let's do some of these objectives because we haven't done any of them. I still have camera in my hand. Hey yourself. Hi Dahlia, how are you today? How's it going? How were games last night? How did they go? How did they go? And I think you switched over to Palia for a little while too. I'm kind of keep watching you play Palia. I'm thinking I might have to get Palia. Don't think I need another game in my life, but it looks a lot like a lot of fun. Ghost just killed my power. And blew out my candle. They went well. I did. Man, I love that game. It looks like a lot of fun. It really does. Are you done laughing at me, Ghost? Because, you know, I guess we're lighting the candle again to get another recordable sound. Always when I'm not ready, dewy dots. Always, always. Yeah, I might have to try it. I used to play, I still play occasionally, like World of Warcraft, and I know it's not really the same, but it's kind of similar. It seems a little similar. And yeah, I think I might enjoy it. Right, that should be all my sounds. It is... And you play WoW? Oh, yeah. Yeah, I do play WoW occasionally. Yeah, I don't think that they're as similar as some of the others out there. Wonder if we can get... Oh. Well, if you're gonna do that... Well, I won't be able to get both pieces of media. But at least I can get one. Yeah, I could still get dots and all that good. Hoo-ha. Let's see. And hands are all funky. Let's fix this. Get my parabolic. Get that. And get that. Alright, now, hopefully, Ghosty will make a sound for the parabolic. Where are my other objectives? I keep forgetting. Cruci, and then incense ball chasing. Well, at least it's a Dio. We can do that. Come on, Ghosty. Please make a noise. Make a sound for me. Pretty, pretty, please. You must always walk the Dio. Yes, indeed. Although last time I tried to walk a Dio, I was in the kitchen of Grafton and got stuck. And couldn't get unstuck before it walked into me. So... every once in a while, we do not do well with walking our Dios. Alright, thanks for whispering creepy nothings in my ear. Now, if I could just get it to give me dots, you know, like when I want it to, and not when I'm not prepared or not looking or, you know, whatever. Do I have a smudge in my hand? No. I mean, we still have to have it burn a cruci and stuff. We aren't quite there yet, but maybe. Plus, our sanity is still high enough. But might be good to be prepared. Just maybe. Just maybe. What are everyone's plans for the rest of the day? What are your plans for this evening? Or if it already is evening, tonight? Or what are you doing this evening besides sitting here hanging out? Anybody got any plans? Any interesting plans? My Tuesday plans are the usual plans that I have every Tuesday. I will go play trivia with my friends and eat dinner. Maybe Kayaks will go with me. Maybe. We'll see. He's actually been coming to trivia quite a bit lately, which has been nice. But he doesn't go with us always. Feed doggo, walking doggo, and watching TV. Nice. What do you think you're going to watch, Rowdy? Or have you decided? Kiddo has a concert tonight and another tomorrow? Well, you are going to be just concerted out. Are they playing instruments, singing, dancing? What are they playing? Or what is the concert, I guess? Maybe that's the better question. Oop, oop. Okay, dots are being twats. I cannot get dots at all. Like, it would not... It's not recording. What the hell? Is it me? Is it the game? I've heard other people saying that Dot's stuff was being weird, but I haven't had it yet. I have not decided. I finished The Haunting of Bly Manor last night. Nice! I don't think I've seen... Have I seen The Haunting of Bly Manor? I think I have. Chorus tonight, band tomorrow. See, not recording, but did I get the photo? No. He plays the trumpet and his sister plays the violin. Nice. I played violin for, I don't know, a couple of years, like 1st through 3rd grade maybe. I'm certain I could not play it at all now, but that's awesome. That's great. Well, enjoy the concerts. I hope they are good and entertaining. I know some of the school things can be not entertaining. But hopefully. Do they love the band stuff and the singing and whatnot? Or is it just kind of one of those things that they do because they have to? Okay, we're going to try one last time. It tried to get it for 30 seconds. For 30 seconds, right? Like 2 seconds. Alright, we're just giving up. Okay, I want to see what my sanity is like. My sanity is probably fine. I probably need to drain my sanity. Yeah. No, my son is over band. My daughter's been playing violin since 3rd grade, and she's a sophomore now. I went through those things too. I mean, I bounced around from instrument to instrument. The only thing that stuck for me was dance. Yeah, the music stuff never stuck for me. So I totally get that. That might be a duplicate. I don't think I care. It is, but it is not for my photos, so that works for me. Wait, I don't need any more sounds, right? Nope, I have all my sounds. We can just turn you off. Okay, so after lurk, I need to shower and get ready. Don't do the dying. I will do my best not to die, Dahlia. I will do my best. Enjoy your lurk and get ready for your concerts tonight. I forgot what I was doing. These. That's what I was doing. We're at 56. Alright, we're going to have to stand in the dark a little bit. Because I think my object is Jerry. We could go poke the Jerry. We could go poke the Jerry. We have to be basically in here for loopage purposes, I think, anyway. I don't love it, but there's not. I think that'll help. I think that's the best place to try to loop the ghost in here. I've honestly never had to loop a ghost in Sunny Meadows before. I've not had to do it. Of all the things that I haven't had to do, apparently looping a ghost has not been one of them. Alright, we do need the Dio to burn a cruci first, though. And now we're down to 43, so we don't need... We can basically do this for like 3 seconds, and it'll probably be enough. I'm gonna try OBS again. I'm probably gonna lose my brain. Well, here's hoping you don't lose your brain. And hopefully it behaves for you. Hopefully it behaves for you. Alright, so apparently we need to stand in the dark a couple more seconds than we did before, but it shouldn't take us long to get down to the 40. Especially since the ghost keeps farting on me. Oh, ghost, you turned on the desk light. I love that desk. I would be super happy with a desk like that. Alright, we are super duper in range. So I think... Oh. I wanted her to burn a cruci. Ah! Stuck on the wall. Are we done? Alright, well, we got that part. Huh. Okay. Look here, lady. Granny, as much as I love you, I would really like for you to just pop the cruci so that we can go. That would be my preference. Should keep us still at hunt range. stay in this light since Granny broke all of our lights. Nope. She's just gonna hunt us again. Okay, are we done? Alright, forget it. She's just spawning outside a range of the crucies, and I'm not doing it anymore. We've escaped 2 hunts. We're not anymore. We've got most of the stuff. It wouldn't have been a perfect anyway, because we got a duplicate, and I wasn't gonna fight with it.
Welcome back. I've got some jobs ready for you.
And we were correct with the DO. Ba-ba-ba-bum. Not that we really had any questions about it, but still. And we got our weekly for playing a daily for playing the medium map. Anything interesting? Where, if the bone was spawning correctly, where would it have spawned? Mail room 1. Okay, I might have been able to find it in there. Maybe. Right, we do have ads getting ready to kick in. So we're going to go ahead and run those ads now. That way we don't have to pause in the middle of a round because I hate that. Now I do 1 ad break an hour for 3 minutes. It keeps pre-roll off for anyone new coming in. And if for some reason you have to refresh the stream, you don't get smacked with ads either. While ads are running, I take a quick break to refill my water, use the bathroom, whatever else, check on the dogs. They're usually the troublemakers. The cat usually just doesn't do a whole... Well, she's a brat, but she generally doesn't get in a lot of trouble, except for beating up the dog. Anyway, I go do whatever I might need to do for a minute or two. While ads are running, I recommend you do the same thing. Get drinks, get snacks, check on your pets, go touch grass, etc. If you don't get ads or don't get all of the ads, I do put words on stream, so that way you're not just staring at a blank screen. Enjoy the words or the ads, maybe. And I will see you in just a couple of minutes. Alright, I am back. That's almost over, so we'll go ahead and get the words off. Alrighty. Looks like we've just got a few more seconds left in ads. My headphone cords are trying to strangle me. Welcome back from the ads, everybody. Welcome back. Let's see. Where do we want to go? Where do we want to go? I have not done a willow at all today. I think we need to do a willow.
Alright, we're here. Take a look at the equipment and prepare accordingly before starting the investigation.
Alrighty, we have Lori Everly.
Reports of violence, but keep an eye out.
I've been complaining for like the last week that every time I play a non-event map, I was still getting male ghosties. Now, I'm getting all these female ghosties. So, I don't know, Kinetic heard me? Something? Sure. That's our story and we're sticking to it. Alright, Lori Everly. We need to get 3 photos. We need Lori to walk through a motion sensor. And we gotta repel Lori with incense while she's chasing us. We might not do that one. It completely depends on what ghost we have. As much as I am trying to push myself for perfect games whenever possible, I also want to have fun and not, you know, stress over things like not dying from a, you know, a rev or something. Are we in the front room? We keep doing... I mean, you're slowly going down. We could be. We'll keep that in mind. Alrighty, what about a garage ghosty? Although lately, half the time, if I think it's in the garage, it's really in the basement. Oh, we've got mirror. So I guess if Ghosty tries to trick us into thinking that the house isn't haunted, again, because that seems to be the story of our lives today, we can check. Are we a hallway ghost? Nope. What about a master bedroom ghost? No. And we'll check the corners, even though I already turned off the light like a doofus. Bone. That's super not the thing, Ed. Hello, Teddy. Okay, what I heard what sounded like throws, like muffled throws. I don't actually see anything out of place, but this is the room. Oh, now Ghosty turned on the shower. Don't worry, Ghosty. I showered yesterday. I will shower today before I leave the house. I promise. We are not gonna go see our friends and be stinky. Like, we're just not doing that. At least there's not presents in this one. Do we see Orbeez? Any Orbeez? There's Orbeez. Always with the Orbeez. Excuse you, ghost. Get our dirty water photo. I don't know why you insist on pooping in the sink, Ghosty. It's gross. My kiddo has become way too logical of a person sometimes these days that anytime anybody refers to the dirty water as pooping in the sink, she's like, no, because then it would be chunky and stuff. It's like, that's a visual that I super didn't need. Also, sometimes the sinks kind of look that way anyway. Oh, are we touching doorses? We are. Cool, we got Fingy Wingies. So we've got our UV. We do have orbs, so Mimic could totally be a possibility. I have this friend whose boyfriend, maybe? I don't know. My friend and I aren't super close anymore. But, they have guinea pigs. Like, their guinea pigs have babies. Guinea pigs. And, of course, they're trying to get rid of them. And as you all know, I have, like, one of everything in my house already. We do not need more pets. I also don't really want more pets. Shh, don't tell my daughter. And my friend's like, do you want one? I'll just give you one. And I'm like, no. Wait, we have all of our photos. And of course, it walked through the salt before I could take a picture. Or before I could get the video camera. That's the button and the sound. The word I was looking for. Thanks for slamming the door in my face. Alright, so a fully... Well, the door slam anybody can do, right? Anybody can do the door slam. It's the normal, like, nice controlled fully open or fully closed. That's the Ure. I'm pretty sure. Okay, we still... Well, let's make sure to check our sanity. Alright, sanity is good. Alright, we are going to do Spirit Box next, then I'll put in the other stuff to get media. Where are you? Where are you? Are you near? Are you close? Are you far? Are you old? Are you young?
An attack slips away.
Something and then slips away. Okay, so we've got spirit box. Let's check our temps. No freezing yet, anyway. That sounded like a regular door sound. Also, Ure's not even an option. I need to stop doing one thing and then coming out to get a full hand, to get full equipment again. Because I've done that like 3 times this round. Where I go do one thing and it's like, alright, let's go get more stuff. Oh, wait. Alright, motion sensor. Let's get the candle. Come on, candle. Okay, now for real we can go get more stuff. I also want to see what what our options are. Hey, EMF would be a Galu. Phantom would be dots. Freezing would be mimic. We have orbs, right? Do we have orbs? We have orbs. We have a mimic. We for sure have a mimic because that is nothing. So we've got a mimic. Alright, we need one more video and all of our sounds. And we've got to do a repel of a mimic. How about we don't? How about we don't and pretend we did? What do we think? How about we don't and pretend we did? Yeah. I think that's what we're gonna do. However, we can use you for a sound. Where are you? Where are you? Yeah, I think you're pretty funny too. Alright, where are you? Where are you? Where are you?
From behind.
Where are you? Where are you?
Close to an.
Thank you. Freaking finally. Oh, I didn't really actually want to throw that. I mean, kind of did, but only because it annoyed me. And what did we say? One more video? Come on, blow out the candle. Can you blow out the candle, please? Nope, we don't need another one of that. But it's gonna give it to me anyway. Come on, Ghosty, blow out the candles, please, so that I can get a sound of it. Thank you. Alright, what else for a video? It's been touching doors. Will that count? No. So maybe we can get another door move? Or a light switch? Come on, Ghosty, move a door. Wonder what our sanity looks like. Okay, our sanity is still plenty high. So we just need our Lori the Mimic, right? Yeah. Lori the Mimic to do something. Like a door move. Door move would be great. Door move would be awesome. Okay, that was a door, but it wasn't a door close enough to me to catch the video. I don't know what door it even was. Do I need to, like, turn this light off? Will you throw something if I turn off the light? The EMF is EMFing, but I got nothing. Thank you. Finally. Finally. Alright, we're not worrying about the chase on a mimic. Because if it's mimicking something like a rev, it'll suck. So we're just gonna call that one what it is and get out of here.
Welcome back.
And we were correct with a mimic. Ba-ba-ba-bum. anything interesting in the stuff and the things in the stuff? Doesn't really look like it. So unfortunately, I do think that is going to be it for me today. Actually, nope. No, yeah. I was starting to think that we might have time for one more, but that's unfortunately going to be it for me today. I appreciate all of you. Thank you all for spending part of your Tuesday with me and hanging out. Thank you to all of my lurkers and all of my chatters and everybody in between, whatever that might mean to you. Thank you all for hanging out with me. Take care of yourselves, drink some water, eat some good food, do something just for yourself. Self-care is important, and it doesn't matter what it is as long as it's something just for you. I will be back on Sunday with more Phasmo craziness unless I decide to do something different, but currently the plan is Phasmo. I appreciate all of you. I love your faces. Have a great rest of your day. Bye.